Hello, my name is Marty Jemison, and my Out of the Blue story takes place in 1993 at a bike race in France. This was the year before I turned pro and 4 years before I raced in the Tour de France. The name of the race was the Flèche Locminé, and it took place in Brittany, which is known for harsh weather and hilly terrain. Getting ready in the parking lot before the race started, I was deep in thought, contemplating the 4.5 hours that lie ahead of me. My internal dialogue felt strong, and the voice in my head said, I wonder what the winner of today's race is thinking at this very moment. As soon as this familiar voice in my head had finished asking that question, I heard and I felt a stronger, unfamiliar voice striking back, out of the blue, and saying, what if this is exactly what the winner of today's race is thinking? I was startled. This dialogue rattled me a bit, it interrupted my preparation, and now I felt rushed. The first 3.5 hours are a lost memory, but after racing all through the French countryside, we were fast approaching the small town of Locminé, where there were 3 laps of a final circuit. It started to rain, and I covered several ferocious attacks from my adversaries. Then, the moment I could taste blood from exhaling, I attacked harder than ever. Within a moment or so, I was on the final circuits alone, feeling like I was being chased by wild animals. The rain started falling harder. It was a twisty circuit with a few chicanes. On 2 occasions, I was riding so fast and taking calculated risks that my tires broke free and I essentially hydroplaned, albeit for a very brief moment. It happened so quickly that I hardly noticed. The power I was throwing into the pedals did not change. A motorcycle came up to me on 3 to 4 occasions to give me the time splits. I was being chased hard and I wasn't sure I could hold them off. But then, my time gap had actually increased. That positive reinforcement drove me to ride even harder. Looking back now, I can say that the final 2 minutes were almost enjoyable. I won the race and a large bouquet of flowers. My story is about that voice that I've heard only a few times in my life. On this occasion, it was very strong. And I look forward to the next out of the blue moment when I hear that voice again.